All right. You're live? I'm pretty sure I'm live. Pretty sure I'm live. Yep. Yep. This man is live. Alrighty. Cool. All right. Oop. This is not the program I was going for. This was not the program I was going for. Anyway. Uh. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. So, um, going to as of today, Paizo announced the class playtest, Guns and Gears. Yeah. You know. So finally, um, something I've been looking forward to for a while, and as you probably found out, another player of mine has been looking forward to, um, fi- a firearms with gears as well as guns, which I'm excited to see. So I'm just going through this blind real quick. I'm gonna scan through, look at some things that pop out to me. I'm not like going over this verbatim like in its completion with you because I also got to set up for another stream, a game that I'm running for tonight. So Gunslinger player that's pulling cool tricks with the unique signature weapons, skilled in firearms, crossbows, perform powerful trick shots, snapping shots. Okay. Wade into melee with a sword in one hand, a pistol in the other. I have a friend who would love to do that if she ever gets a chance to play. Uh, the inventor, ooh, combines wits with using technology gimmicks. Each inventor has a specialty innovation that represents a accumulation of their crafting skills. Suit, power armor, unusual weapon, clockwork companion. Nice. All right, cool. And rules for firearms, which I'll be looking at to compare to what I've been making, homebrewing, just to see how it goes. And I like the art, Wayne, you are lovely. All right, so Gunslinger. All right, so now I'm reading the flavor test. It's uncommon. Let's see. First, your key ability is Dex. All right, makes sense. Makes sense. I I would assume. Oh, eight. Yeah. I mean, you're pretty much a fighter, so you're pretty much a different type of fighter, pretty much a range fighter. Yeah. So, expert in perception. I saw that coming. Fortitude. I thought they'd only be trained, but expert in reflexes. I saw that coming. Training will. Yeah. Crafting. Of course. Of course. Of course. As I gave to my player so he can make his bullets. If they're not available, readily available. I did advise him to make crafting. Intelligent modifier. All right. Lovely. Lovely. Light armor. Okay, just light armor. No armored tank. Yeah, probably not yet. Maybe if we get to the feats real quick, or skill feats. I mean general feats. Okay, so flourish. There are flourishes in here. All right, all right, and a misfire. Firearms that have been improperly cared for or subject to unusual strain can misfire. If you attempt to fire a firearm that that was used the previous day and it has been cleaned or maintained since. Okay, I assume that's going to be the daily preparation thing, a part of it. Attempt a D5 flat check before making your attack roll. If you fail this misfire check, your weapon misfires and jams. The attack also becomes a critical failure. You must use an interact action to clear the jam before you can reload and fire the weapon again. Once you spent at least an hour cleaning and maintaining the weapon, once you spent at least an hour, you don't need to roll the misfire until the next day unless an effect says otherwise. Weapon can also misfire in the result of a special ability. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that there's going to be stuff, certain feats and stuff that will probably put you in danger of that. Um, that will that will be riskier to use your gun for. That's very interesting. Actions which allow press. Okay, follow up. Or actions with this trait allow you to follow up earlier attacks. Action with the press trait can only be used. Okay, if you're currently affected by multiple attack. Okay, cool. You can't use pressure when it isn't your turn. Okay, if you have the ready action. All right, all right. Gunslinger's way. Gunslinger have a particular way they follow a combination of philosophy, combat skills to find how they fight, weapons they excel with. Your way grants you proficiency with a particular set of skills, and unique actions such as initial greed gain. Okay, greed. Okay, deed. Deed. I don't know why I say greed. Okay, so they're in the page 75. Way of the Drifter. You wander across the battlefield, equally at home and out of the fray. Way of the Pastorale. You carefully maintain your distance at a duelist 10 paces with a pistol in hand. Way of the Sniper. You practice a methodical style of shooting and striking from far cover. Okay, we'll most likely get more ways, like how they did with the Oracle play test. We may get more plays. I bet some going on that. Gosh dang. All right, general skill increase. No. Stubborn. You don't like being told what to do, and you don't give up easily. Your free rank in real saves goes to expert. Whenever you fail, but not critically fail, a will save against an effect that would give you a control condition. You can attempt a new save against this effect at the start of your next turn. On a successful save, the control ends. Though the control condition ends. Though any other effects still remain. All right. It's cool. Mastery. I assume this your proficiency rank increases to master. Wait, to master? With simple martial fire. Oh, wait a second. Did I miss that? Did I miss? Oh my god. You're expert in crossbows and firearms. Oh, so firearms aren't advanced weapons by default. They come in simple firearms, martial firearms, and advanced firearms. So everyone can have a firearm if it chooses their fancy. All right, interesting indeed, as well as all the other simple and martial and unarmed attacks, of course. Okay, so they're expert. Ooh, they're expert out the gate. Wow. Wow. How did I pass that up? Oh my God, expert. Okay. So, and by ninth level, you're a master, which makes sense because you don't need to go to expert. Like you're already expert. Like you're hitting above your pay grade for the most part if you decide to dedicate yourself. Your proficiency rank increases to master for firearms and crossbows. Remember, like it also includes crossbows, not just firearms. uh, your proficiency in advanced firearms and crossbows, simple martial weapons, and that goes to expert. Okay. So secondary. Oh, that's fifth level. Why did I think that was ninth? I thought that was a nine. That's fifth level. That is fifth level. Master. They are DPS. Vigilant senses. Throughout your adventure, you develop a keen sense of awareness. Your proficiency in perception goes to master. Nice. Weapon specialization. You learn how to inflict greater injuries. Best you deal additional 2 damage with weapons and unarmed attacks in which you are expert. Ooh. Which is anything you're proficient in. This damage increases to 3 if you're a master. Oh. Master. Where did I see that? Master. 3 and 4 if you're legendary. Advanced deed. You learn a powerful new technique, your chosen way. You gain the advanced deed ability in the way you chosen at first level. Okay, expertise. Your special shots are harder for opponents to predict or resist. Your proficiency rank with your DC is expert. Okay. I can't remember how everyone else's DCs go to evasion. You learn to move quickly, avoid explosions, dragon burst, worship. Proficiency rank for reflex probably goes up to max. Yep. When you roll successful on reflex, you get a critical save instead. Nice. Gunslinging legend. You learned a unique techniques for wielding firearms that give you unmatched skill in their use. Proficiency rate increased to legendary. Dang, at 13th level with simple and martial firearms and crossbows, and to master. Okay, this is master with advance. In addition, you choose one additional weapons group, such as bombs or swords. Your proficiency rate with simple and martial weapons from that group increases to master. All right, that's good to keep your secondary, if you have a secondary, up. Pretty sure that my friend Clever will pretty much go who keep for his whip. Light armor expertise. Okay. You learn how to dodge while wearing light or no armor. Your proficiency rate with light and unarmed defense increases to expert. Okay, expert by this rate. Okay, I think that's in line with everyone else. You master a pinnacle technique of your chosen way. You gain a greater deed ability of the way you choose at first level. All right, then there's Juggernaut, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Fortitude, increase the master, and then the greater weapon position. Hold on. Your damage with this weapon increases to 4 with weapons of armor attack, which you are expert, and if you're a master 6 and 8 if you're legendary. Ooh, Shootist Edge. You can make shots that others would consider impossible. Your precision rank for your gunslinger DC increase the master. When using a ranged weapon in which you have a master or greater proficiency, you ignore the penalty for attacking within the second or third increments. Woo. Incredible senses. Perception is legendary. Okay, makes sense. And light armor mastery. All right, cool. Gunslinger ways. Projectile. All right, let's go with. Let's see. Way of the Drifter. You're a wandering traveler. Whether you learn to fight with a cutlass and a pistol as a shackled pirate, master the hand cannon katana, practice a clan dagger and dueling pistol, movements flexible. You okay, so you're skilled in acrobatics. You're proficient in acrobatics. Initial into the fray, and your advance is assault. It's rebounding assault. And greater is drifters. Wait, what was I don't remember seeing greater. That's probably no, greater deed. Wow, I missed that. I cannot read. 15, you get a greater deed. Okay. So, into the fray, you roll initiative. You know trouble can lurk around every corner. Your hands never stray far from your holster. You can interact to draw a ranged weapon and can then interact to draw a one-handed melee weapon. As your first action on your turn, you can stride towards an enemy you can perceive as a free action. Ooh, free to stride? If you can't perceive any enemies or can't in your move closer to one, you can't stride in this way. Okay, so that's a free action when you roll for initiative. You just draw. Oof. I know Antonio would like that. Rebounding assault. Okay, that's 2 actions. You're wielding both a reload firearm or a crossbow and a one-handed melee weapon. You hurl your melee weapon at the opponent, then fire a projectile into the weapon, causing it to deal extra damage. So you throw your weapon and shoot it, bounce back into your grasp. Mother clucker. Make a thrown range strike with a melee weapon, then a strike with your firearm. Both strikes use the same penalty. If the melee weapon doesn't have the thrown trait, it gains to 10 feet during the rebounding assault. If both attacks are successful, the bullet hits the thrown melee weapon instead of your target. Adding its force into the single attack, combine the damage into both strikes using the thrown weapon's damage type and an additional D6 of precision damage. Ooh. The rebound causes this melee to return to the hand. Just dang, that's amazing. Drifter's Wake. Oh, that's 3 actions. You drift across the battlefield, striking down foes as you stride. This movement doesn't trigger reactions. You can stride up to 3 times at any point during the movement. Each attack must target. What? You can strike up to 3 times at any point during your movement. Each attack must target a different enemy, and you must be made with a crossbow, firearm, or one-handed melee weapon or armor attack. Each attack counts towards your multiple tapping, but your penalty doesn't increase until you made all your attacks. Well, that's pretty much your whole turn right there. What are you talking about? Just dancing through, shooting, and going through. Whether you're a professional duelist or a pistol twirling entertainer, you have quick feet, quicker hands that never seem to let you down. You might have a hand in free or fight twin pistols, or duel at a range like a musketeer with a bladed pistol. Ooh, deception and intimidation. Nice. 10 paces. Hey, that happened in that gambling episode. Well, I don't think I streamed that. You react to trouble with lightning speed. You roll for initiative, 10 paces. Positioning yourself just right. You get a +2 bonus to your initiative roll. You can interact to draw your crossbow firearm or one-handed melee weapon. So just get to draw one. At your first action on your next turn, you can step 10 feet as a free action. Ooh. As long as that's your first action, you step for free. So that's long. Pistol rolls, retort. A foe either within your reach or your weapon's first increment quickly fails an attack against you. You punish your foes with make a strike against the target foe with a firearm. Okay, with your weapon. If you make a range strike, the foe must be within the first increment. That's still nice. So if they, ooh, just a punishment. Finish the job. Finish the job. Your last action was a failed strike with a firearm or crossbow in one hand. Though your last attack failed, it sets you up for another. Make a strike with your other hand using a second loaded firearm, crossbow, okay, a weapon. Under attack, well, affinity doesn't apply to the strike. To this strike, you can't make this strike if you're holding something in your second hand other than the listed options. Oh yeah, the sniper. So this is an initiative roll. Yes, it is. Stealth for initiative. Oh, and you get stealth for. Yep, stealth makes sense. Your first shot is the deadliest. You interact to draw a firearm crossbow when your first turn of this encounter. The first strike you make with this weapon deals an additional 1d6 damage. Ooh, precision damage too. This bonus increases to 2d6 at 9th and 3d6 at 15. Vital shot. You carefully shoot against a unsuspecting target opponent. Pierces a vital organ. Dang. Make a range attack. If the target is flat-footed, the strike deals an additional die of weapon damage. Okay, deadly. The foe takes persistent bleed damage equal to the amount of bonus damage listed for the one shot, one kill. Okay, the d6. Yeah. Well, by this time it's 2d6. Greater D, ghost shot. Make a firearm or crossbow strike. If you're hidden, undetected, unobserved by the target, the strike deals an additional precision damage equal to the precision damage from one shot, one kill. At the strike, you don't automatically become observed. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Let's go to the feats. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Cover fire. You're wielding a loaded firearm, crossbow. A foe you can see within the maximum range intimate. That's 3. Has cover. Oh, within that array? So the foe you can see has cover. You lie down, suppress fire to protect your allies, and pin down your opponent. You make a firearm or crossbow strike targeting the foe, who must decide whether to duck behind the cover, no action required, or not before you roll your attack. If the target ducks, it takes cover from your action, gets a +4 to, AC for great cover, but also takes a -2 penalty to range attacks until the end of its next turn. Ooh. This greater cover applies only against your attack, not to future attacks. If the target chooses not to duck, the strike functions normally. Okay, cool. Cover current fire, nice. Firearm ace. If you practice understanding firearms, working mechanism, their mechanisms, the best way to utilize them, when you're wielding a firearm and try to reload, you get a +2 to the damage roll of your next strike with that firearm. Oh, so that's like point blank shot, really. For free, really. If your firearm is a simple weapon, increase the damage die size that attack by 1 step. Dang, okay, nice. You must make the attack before the end of your turn. Excuse me, or the benefits are lost. Okay. So that's anytime you reload it. Gotcha. Okay. You must make the attack before the end of your turn. So, if your last action is to reload, then you don't get the bonus to shoot with it. Okay. So you don't start off with the +2 on your turn. So this is like for your third action to shoot if you use it for that. Hit the dirt, because you can see attempts at range attack. You fling yourself out of harm's way. Is this like Nimdash getting a +2 against the trigger attack, regardless of whether or not trigger attack hits you? You lie in pro after completing your leap. Okay, yep, it is like, yep, hit the dirt is the dodge. Sword and pistol. You're expert at combining melee attacks and shots from firearm crossbow, quickly adapting your skill. When you make a successful range attack, that opponent becomes flat-footed against your next melee attack. Okay. So when you hit with your range attack within your melee reach. Okay. So you're hitting them, so you're shooting them with the range in melee, then you strike. Okay. Your opponent becomes flat-footed against your next attack. When you successfully strike an opponent with a melee weapon, the next strike you make against the opponent doesn't trigger reactions that would trigger only on a range attack, but not a melee attack, such as attack opportunity. Doesn't trigger it. Okay. The benefit of your next strike, either use sword or pistol, is lost if not used at the end of your turn. Right. So then make sure that you can't save these. Okay. Try not to. Okay, gotcha. Assisting shot. A quick shot. You interfere with a foe during combat. Make a strike with a firearm. If it hits the next creature other than you to attack the same target before the start of your turn, gives a +1 bonus to their roll, or +2 if your strike is a cleric. Oh, cool. Give pluses. Oh, that's a press. Okay, so you got to hit them, then you shoot them. So you hit, then shoot again. Okay, or you can hit, shoot, load, shoot. Gotcha. All right, that's good bonuses right there. You're wielding a loaded firearm, blast lock. Sometimes taking the shorter distance between 2 points involves. Okay, shoot required at a lock within 10 feet. All right. You make an attack roll against the DC required for the lock. Okay. Well, that helps when you're expert at this early. Okay. You open the lock. You once successful. You open the lock, or you achieve one success towards opening the lock. You open the lock, or you achieve 2 successes opening the complex lock. Which I always do 2, just 2. No more. I'm pretty sure that's within the rules. You fail to open the lock, and your shot makes it harder to open. Ooh, future attempts take a -2. Ooh, you fail to open the lock, and your shot makes it much harder to open. Ooh, -4. Nice. I mean, terrible. Pistol twirl. Training deception. You're wielding a loaded one-handed weapon. You're wielding a loaded one-handed ranged weapon. You quit gesture and perform flare, distracting the opponent during making them vulnerable to your attack. You feint against the opponent. Sorry, loves. I'm out for it. I just got for it. So I'm tired. And I normally nap. You fret against an opponent within the required weapon's first range increment, rather than an opponent's within melee reach on success or throw. Your foe is flat-footed against your melee attack, rather than only your melee attack. I'm reading but not comprehending. Fret on successful critical flat-footed against your melee and range attacks, rather than only your melee. Gotcha. On failure, on critical failure, you're flat-footed against both the targets. Attacks rather than their. Dang. Or yeah, that's right. That's faint. Quick draw. You draw your weapon and attack in the same motion. You interact to draw the weapon, then strike with that weapon. Risky reload. You're wielding firearm. You practice a technique for rapidly reloading your weapon, but it's a dangerous gamble with your firearm's functionality. Interact to reload a firearm, then make a strike with that firearm. If the strike fails, the firearm misfires. Yeah, that's what I said. Like there was going to be more. Oh, and that's a flourish, so you can't. Okay, but yeah, warning shot, intimidation. Who needs words when the roar of a gun is much more distinct? No. You attempt to demoralize the foe by firing your weapon to the air using the firearm's maximum range than usual 30. This check doesn't take the -4 penalty. The target's here. Yeah, I mean, boom is a universal language right there. Chemical shot. You have a chemical bomb worn or in one hand and wield a firearm. Mixing alchemical bombs and your loaded shot. You interact to retrieve the bomb if it isn't already in. Pour it into your ammunition, consuming the bomb, then strike with your weapon. The strike deals damage of the same type as the bomb. For instance, oh my gosh. It deals an additional 1d6 damage. Okay. If the strike fails, you take 1d6 damage of the same type as your bomb, and it misfires. There we go. Yeah, see that? Okay. I'm not gonna change to misfire instead of just like you crit fail. I was assuming that it was gonna be crit fail, but they're making it into these high risk high reward kind of gambles right here. I say gamble. I know someone's gonna love that. Winning a little fire, black powder boost. You leap. Oh my god, is this rocket jumping? While dashing to position, you fire your weapon behind you to speed yourself along. You fire your weapon beneath you or behind you, adding 10 feet. It is. Oh my god, it's rocket jumping. It's rocket jumping. It's rocket jumping. Use reaction. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh my god, it's rocket jumping with a gun or whatever you're using. Well, with a firearm, whatever firearm you're using. Running reload. You can reload your firearm and move, stride, step, or sneak, then reload. That's a good one right there. Cauterize. You're wielding a firearm that you fired this turn, and you or an adjacent ally taking bleed. Oh, you press your heated gun barrel against your wounds or those wounds, instantly granting a flat check to end the bleed. Okay, with a lower DC. Effective with assistance. Okay. Pistolado's challenge. Wait, the Pistolado. Careful chosen bar. The challenge declaration. You demand your foe's attention in a duel. Choose an opponent within 30 feet. Hear you and make your choice of deception or intimidation. No matter the result of the check, the foe is temporarily immune to your Pistolado challenge until noon the next day. Until high noon. You have only one challenge in effect. The attack challenge your new opponent ends. Yeah. Otherwise, the effect lasts until you defeat the foe, or until one of you is defeated or flees, or the encounter ends. Both you and your opponent get a +2 bonus to damage rolls to strike made against each other if you're a master in the skill. Wait, what skill? Oh, deception or intimidation. Pardon me. Check. Master in the skill. The bonus is +3, legendary +4. Okay, and if you crit fail, you become frightened and can't use the ability again for 1 minute. Ooh, gonna lose your nerve. Reloading strike, wave the drifter, wielding a firearm, crossbow, and other hand. Attack, then reload your gun in 1 foot motion. Oh, cool. Okay, you can strike, reload. Then you can use a press attack too if you have access to one. All right, cool. Don't need a free hand to reload this way. Scattered blast. You're wielding a firearm that has the scatter trait. Assuming that that's a blunderbuss or shotgun. You pack your weapon with additional shots and powder, creating risky. Oh, devastating arch. I'm assuming that this gives a misfire. Make a range attack, or has a chance of misfire. Your range increases from 15 to 30, or 30 to 60. Range is 60 or greater. Yep, failure. It misfires. Oh, critical failure. The firearm explodes, becoming broken, and deals its normal damage to all creatures within 20 feet. Dang. To all creatures within 20 feet. With a basic refuse against your DC, because you effed up, so. Hope you ain't too good, sucker. I mean, you're so that's a plus. Ooh, and your thing is Dex, so who knows how hard it is by this rate. Scattering shot, wait, the sniper. You fling a bomb into the air, then shoot it, causing a damaging rain over the air. If necessary, you interact to draw the bomb and recruit your weapon. Okay. You throw your bomb to the corner of a square within your firearm's first increment. Shoot your firearm on creatures within 20 feet. Take splash damage equal to the amount of precision damage. One shot, one kill deal. Oh my god. Was that 9th? Yeah, I think that was not worth 2d6. The damage is the same. The damage type is the same as the bomb deals. Of course, great tenacity. Darling. You call upon the deep reserves of toughness and mental fortitude. Otherwise, re-roll the tricking. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. When you fail a fortitude save, like you grit your teeth. Paired shots. You're wielding 2 loaded one-handed crossbows or firearm. Shots trigger almost simultaneously. Make 2 strikes, one with each range unit. Each using current multiplier, both strikes. If the attack's hit, combine the damage. At the application, you try any precision damage of your choice. Multiple attack penalty. Return fire. Oh, with hit the dirt. Oh, nice. So you're quick enough to line up a shot even while diving to the ground. When you hit the dirt at any point during your leap, you can also make a range attack with a loaded crossbow firearm. Of course, again, like bullets ain't just appearing in there. You can take an extra moment to carefully align your aim and breathing. Make a range weapon strike. You get a +2. Ignore concealment. If you're using a firearm with an unsteady trait, you don't take the normal circumstance penalty for firing without using a tripod or interact action. Okay, for sure that's more for snipers. All right, Curtin. All right, so wielding a firearm, you are loaded an extra dose with black powder. You load an extra powder to your shot using the blanch out the rolling Cloud of snake. Make a strike with a firearm. You create a cloud of smoke 20 feet per center on your location. Creatures are concealed while within the smoke, and creatures outside conceal 2 creatures within the smoke. The smoke is placed in 1 round. The strike does gain the following critical failure. Target. Yep. So for all these, yeah. So lots of different plays to mess with it instead of having to use grit. So instead of you using grit, it is gambling with the misfire chance instead of using points for grit. I know some people were wondering about how they're gonna do the whole grit system, like how with swashbucklers and their panache, but they seem to have not gone with the grit route. I'm okay because like they use new interesting ways to play. Like I said, like you make some riskier shots. Call shot. You target specific body part, damaging initial foe's movement, fight, or think. Declare a portion of the foe's body anatomy of the target, make a range. Weapon strike. If you hit or deal damage, apply one of the following effects. Until the end of your next turn. I might just make this a general rule right here instead of like only as a feat. I'll probably just make this a general rule. I know it's a flourish, but having call shots, I do like call shots. Arms or limb used for attacks. Target's enfeeble on critical hit. It's feeble for 1 minute. It's enfeebled 1 for a minute. Okay. Head stupefied 2 on critical hit. It's also stupefied 1 for. It's stupefied 1 for a minute. Stocks a leg or tail of this creature. The target takes minus 10 foot to the speed on critical hit. Takes none. Wings. If the target is flying using wings, it immediately falls 20 feet and falls gradually enough to cause fall. Okay, it's almost 4 2. Deflecting shot. You're wielding a loaded firearm or crossbow. Okay. So in the interest of getting ready for the game tonight, I'll probably have to end this soon. I'll probably make a part 2 to this. Trick shot. Trick shot. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't go to the deflecting shot. An ally within first entrant of your firearm is hit by an attack. You can see the attacker when you're touch opponent and you already ready to fire to deflect the attack against your ally. Your opponent gets a +2 to their AC against trigger attack. You use this reaction after the result of the attack roll is revealed. You know where the +2 will make a significant difference. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Redirecting shot, an ally misses a range attack, uses a thrown or aim. So you shoot their bullet, seeing an ally attack about to go straight. So that's why you might want to reload for like your last action or have it loaded for make an attack roll with your firearm. Ignore any bonuses. You're trying to use your attack roll instead of their attack roll. Which, you're a master. You're a master at this point in weapon. So yeah, it's pretty good. You shoot not at your foe, but at an object nearby. Make a strike with your firearm against an AC of 25 or a different AC, the GM's discretion. Instead of hitting your foe, you attack, hits an object behind or beside your target, creating one of the following effects. GM determines the particular effect. It's invalid, such as an explosion barrel or such no object on the battlefield. The GM determines such cases should inform you before you spend the action to trick shot. Okay, so if I do this, will work? There's no try. You'll see. Like say like no. Will this do something? You gotta let me know if it will do something before I do it. I say that as if I'm a player. Your attack knocks an unattended object or unattended object of no more than 2 bulk out of position, moving it up to 10 feet in the direction of your choice. The example, the weapon could knock a wizard's crystal ball off a table. Explosive barrel. The target strikes a barrel of rum, fluids, erupting some other explosive object. 20 feet bursts all creatures. Dang, 6d6. Okay, well, with a basic reflex against your DC, yeah, that's be used for something. The damage type is chosen by the GM based on this explosive object. Increase it for every 2 levels beyond 10. Ooh. Excuse me. So what's that? That's a extra 5, so 11 DC. Sorry, 11d6, I think. By level 20. When your shots don't land grazing shot, they can still land close enough to inflict some damage. Make a range shot. It gains the following failure. Your attack deals any damage it would have dealt on the hit, excluding all damage dice. Excluding all damage dice is remove damage dice from weapon runes. Oh, okay. From weapons. Dice from weapons runes in addition to additional weapons. Okay. Excluding all. Okay, so just the base damage. Gotcha. Incredible ricochet. Ooh, that's a press and a press concentrate. After your first shot singles out the opponent's position, you direct another shot that ricochets around object. Make a range attack against a creature. Previous attack. You ignore the target's penetrating fire. You blast a bullet through a foe. Choose 2 targets. One which. Okay. Sorry guys. I'm trying not to fall asleep, but probably should. Ooh, grit. No. Yeah, probably to speed this along. I hate that I have to. You know what? I'll have to do this in the part 2 of this. But ooh, 2-weapon fury, fatal bullet. Have to strike an enemy most vulnerable area. Clearly hit the firearm. Has the fatal trait. You deal an additional die the appropriate size. So you add fatal to the fatal. After a critical hit with a fatal D12 weapon, you gain an additional D12 weapon after doubling it. So that's 2D12. That's 2D12 you add on to it. Hair trigger. Whether in a duel to a death, jump to a foe. When using initial D, oh gosh, instant return. Enemy misses you with a range shot. Okay. Range shot. Alright. Let's go to the firearm rules because, this is important things that I want to know. Firearm rules. Powder. Each round of ammo can vary. Package. Paper cartridge, including small to the black powder or loose shots. Some weapons like hand cannons, blunderbuss can fire other materials, but the ammunition has the same price due to the cost. Okay, because making rounds requires black powder. You need the alchemical crafting skill, okay, to make them. Firearm rounds are a valid type of magical ammunition, just like, because I know that some of in the core rulebook that some just say any ammunition, crafting magical firearm, and it should require you to be able to craft both alchemical and magical weapons. All right, so you hear that, Colt? This weapon is designed to be concealable. Specifically, easy to conceal, get +2. All right, cool. On stealth check. Modular. This weapon has multiple configurations. You can switch between the interact. Ooh. All right, cool. Modular weapons allows it to deal damage types of damage listed. Okay, so you can change what damage type. Though it's possible for the modular description to list more than one complicated configuration. Scatter. Spray small bullets. This is when attacking the scatter weapon, choose one target within the cone. To the primary target, this creature is targeted. The damage based on the results on your mount. In addition, all creatures within the cone, including the primary target, take splash damage equal to the number of dice. Oh, okay, cool. Sniper. When you hit a flat for the creature, this says there's 1 precision damage in addition to its normal damage. +2, the increase to 2 if the weapon is +3. All right. I mean, you get a lot of damage in this class, so it only makes sense. Unstable. The weapon is difficult to aim without taking measures to a firing weapon. Has a -2. Okay, penalty. I was wondering if there was going to be anything more for snipers, unless the weapon is attached to a tripod or the wielder takes an interaction to aim before firing. A tripod is uncommon adventuring tools with 4 silver and 1 bullet. You can set it up with an interaction using 2 hands. To the firearms. Alright, flintlock musket. A D6 with a fatal D10. Okay. I think I made it a D8 with a fatal D10 instead. Versatile B. So it does bludgeoning and piercing. Alright. 10 rounds for 1 silver. This is a flintlock musket for 2 hands. Okay, I didn't stack the musket. For the pistol, it was a D8. It was a D8 to D10, and for the musket, it was a D10 to D12. And And hand cannon is modular, so you can change the damage type, which is pretty good actually. Okay. The fatal's the same, but okay, and you change what the hand cannon does. I do like the hand cannon. But its range is like half of what the pistol is. Okay. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Uncommon. Uh, oh, okay. It is a sniper. This is a sniper. Two hand, bolt two, 80 makes sense. D12, yeah, for a sniper. Blunderbuss. D8, 15 feet cone. Scatter, does legendary, of course. Dueling pistol, first level. Oh, okay. That's 12 gold. Gosh, there's some comment. D6, 30 feet. Oh, that's just good. Concealable and D10 fatal. That's a lovely weapon, but expensive as all be. Target must succeed a fortitude save or be stunned. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so when you unlock the critical specialization, that is what it's going to be. Okay, that's gonna be lovely. So, like, yeah, the DPS and control, and the next is the inventor. But I'm gonna stop for now to set up some people to play. But I do like how the firearm rules are. Like, it's good, it's fun. I like it. Can't wait to try these out. Not in tonight's game, but I'll see my players will play tomorrow. Probably not. Then again, PlayStation is being a butt, and I can't stream on PlayStation, so I'm probably trying to find a way to stream on my laptop somehow if I can't get them to play. All right. So thank you, darlings, and you all take care and stay safe, please.